queen is in the house. Umukai said, you know, Mishasi and Mika said we'll be having Abiana in the house. For those of you who don't know her, she's an amazing vocalist. I think she's got it. You know that she's really got it. But for those of you still insist, Abiana okay, nah. Oh my God, I'm just captivated. I don't know about you, Awofie. Aren't you captivated? There's something about it, the creativity, the dance, the vocals. This is VGMA's Vocalist 2021. And we won't be surprised if she wins it. A BM, Winnie BM. Once our vocalist now, at the moment, now you're thinking, are you sure? It's not like that with Abiana because vocals, no.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to have you.
How are you?
I'm good. You actually, I hope you don't get, you don't get offended. You're actually very beautiful than I see you on TV. Very true.
Yeah, very true.
Of course. So camera, they don't do justice to you.
Just do it.
They don't
Sometimes
do
the
it.
makeup artists too, you get it. They want to exaggerate that kind of thing, but like.
But you're a beautiful woman.
Yes, thank you.
Lovely
so
to have you, Bim.
Thank you.
Adule, I mean, before we go, what have you been up to after you came, swept the award? What have you been up to?
So it's been a very hard journey and a tough journey. So from Adule, that was my first single ever that launched me into my career. Then I released some few singles, Bononi, Me and You, and then Me and You. Then I released an album in November 6th. That was last year.
Okay.
So right from my album Alem Lelala, as I launched the album, then straight me to call Swaziland and Swazini. Okay. So I went for a tour at that part of South Africa.
Swaziland.
Then I came back.
Intiana line you doubt me. Sorry, me. I feel me.
So from there, like when I came back, I signed off the label. Then I just began my own thing. So this is my first single in this year.
Honestly, your combination, before we go to, collaboration now, when the episode, Delabutia, let me talk about what combination, your choice of language, what the tonyo. There's a notion, so one for chi and tonyo, and shedan koniye. But then you debunk that so easily because, you make it so, I don't know how to explain it. Advice so say use certain language and that.
Oh, I had a lot of from even now since I released some songs. They're like my songs are so God dominated and it's not going to fly and that kind of thing. But there should be a difference.
No correct.
So and what comes naturally to me is the God. Sometimes the air like this, but I don't know where that's came from.
There's something in there.
It's innate. Like you cannot deny it. When a song demands that I put you inside, it will come. Like Shika, it demanded like I put you inside, so it came. So sometimes I just don't force it. Whatever the spirit like leads and the divine creator just gives to me, I just put it like that.
But talking about innate, does it mean do you have a bit of Ga?
Yes, of course. I'm a Ga, I'm a Tabon Ga, and then I'm Ewe. So my mother is Ewe and my father is Ga. So this combination, and I've lived in Accra and I've lived in Sunyane. So
Chino so Accra. All right. Okay, Tabon Ga, yeah.
So Tabongans normally Afro-Brazilian slaves are almost returning. Yes, so they return. So they are called the Tabongans.
The Tabongans.
So the famous person who is a Tabonga is Azuma Nelson. So he also has an Abiana in my house. Because every firstborn girl in my house is Abiana.
Hey, Abiana. So I guess you guys have got that X factor. Yes, because you always go more an extra mile. Yes, an extra mile.
To just make
this is not because and I say, I'm sharing the loft with you, but there is something about your creativity. I mean, from the brand Nakasa to the videos you do to the song. Nyumna Nkasa, who writes the one at Nyumna?
Oh, I write my own songs because I write from my experience, my stories. I also write from when I see anything that strikes my emotions. I just just pick it up and then write. So I write most or all my songs. I wrote all of them. So
that is lovely.
I wrote it.
That is lovely, and well done to you, because once you be to make sure not to miss away the but the song goes through all the elements of songwriting, a verse, a chorus, a coda. Yes. What's your musical school?
No, I didn't even learn music, but I believe during my live band experience, so I did live bands for 6 years. So during that time, I understudied a lot of great people.
There we go.
That was it. So for me, the live band experience was like a school for me. So I was in high school band. So whatever that I saw the big people do, the grown-ups, and then Amanzi Badems do in their music, when I listened to it, I studied the structure.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, how do I have to stand in?
I promise you, the live band gives you that performance where you always connect with the people. What are some of the live bands when you're Mwabo?
Oh, many Afro Harmony boy. My first ever band I played with, Afro Harmony. And then I came to play with high school band. So high school band, I'm in Juma for like 6 years before.
Lovely. Well done to you.
Thank you
now
so
there's the new collaboration episode, De La Boutique and Abiana. And I love the, I love the, it has some easy element to it. It is the only music that puts Ghana on a certain map. And wouldn't you mean because this is authentic. There's something, we say it's gonna go down slowly. All right, to Max Morning. We have a beautiful queen in the studio, Abiana Music. Follow her on social media. Social media, and you get a sneak peek into her life and things she does outside studio. And to follow her on social media right now. And Abiana Diana Music.
Abiana Music.
Abiana Diana Music. And go on YouTube and download her music. This is beautiful. It is beautiful. Voice there, artistry no woho, the style. She's a performer. She will entertain you. Follow her on YouTube. YouTube ne hear me, and all social media platforms. Abiana, so I see that we are and your ma, Ghana Most Beautiful. Tell me about it, the anthem.
So me and my friend anthem, just because if I look into the scene, there are not enough girl empowerment songs. So when they told me to do the GMBs, I just took advantage of that, just to drop an empowerment theme into the song. So I just want young girls to know that even though they were told in schools that the women were this, women were warriors, women there, I want to put it in a sweet melodic structure so that they can learn and then they sing it, and then it's like a form of affirmation for them every time when you listen to it. Every woman, when you listen to it,
your anthem for every woman and every girl.
So that it should empower you to seek greatness.
Tell me about the journey, really. Now that Walker, Emma, how easy or difficult is it for a Ma artist in Ghana? Because if I'm to, sorry to compare, but if I'm to compare, your female musicians to that of Nigeria, we're not doing anything different or anything substandard. But then, they're not that in terms of, performance shows. Again, what is happening?
I think mainly it's because we as women, I think we should come together and support each other like more, because the work done for a woman will be 2 times because of the ratio of the man to woman thing in even every place, in every job and stuff. And also our cultural things, they just deter women from acquiring and achieving great things because of the time limit and sets bounds for women, what woman can do, what woman cannot do. Imagine a woman a CEO. It's very difficult for her. She has to work like 2 times and be much stricter than she is. Now, moreover, I think the media should do more to promote women.
I know. It should be an intentional, conscious effort.
Conscious effort. Like, you should be intentional. Say, more bought in human decra 100, at least women should be like
be in there.
40, 60. Then that way, the women will be encouraged.
Because whenever you come and Abiana
Like a man can just take a shirt and a trousers and come and sit here, but a woman, it takes more. It takes more to make an impression.
So we need to put. So you need more investors.
More investors and more promoters.
Matthias, I mean, it takes a woman a lot to just turn up and show up. Until there's a lot that goes into it.
And much women to get. I think there is resilience. Like we don't have that resilience to bounce back. If they fall back, they just don't come back strong.
Do you know? Do you think, sir, sometimes your culture, just like you said before, puts a woman in a certain way because they do HBR, media worry, war, and all that. Also as a musician, does it affect you?
Fact, like it takes so much of a stubborn woman to make it. So much of a stubborn woman. Like you don't care what anybody will say. It takes so much. Cause me say, my parents are saying, I told them that. Look, marriage and that kind of thing, it will come.
You want to reach a certain level.
Like it's a plus for a woman to get to a certain height. And I really want to, as a firstborn, I really want to motivate the others behind me. So life is about making a change or impacting into people's lives. So if I get married, will the impact to the society be more than my career and what I'll do with my career? At least I know that I'll encourage young people to come in. So I'm here to make a mark.
An impact.
Yes, and an impact.
So, and you want whatever it is or whoever is the partner should help you make the mark.
Yes,
that's it. I get you. I feel you. I feel you, girl. All right. Let's talk about our new single now. We had it this morning. We're watching it. Shika. It also tells a whole story about firstborns.
Exactly.
Tell me, as a DNA, what was the motivation behind the new single, no, Shika?
When I left the label, then I was like, wow. And even my mother died. When my mother died last year, so it's like 1 year. Yeah. So when she died, I realized everything that we as firstborns have to go through, some decisions. I never knew anything about death. I never knew, like, no one has died in my family before me to even take up responsibility. So it was my first time. So I realized the pressure and everything. Then I had to change my life. Like, I had to assume a mother and a father figure at the same time. So I realized it's not easy to be a firstborn. Even if you're a girl, at least sometimes I wish I had a brother, like an elder brother. Because some of the things that I did during my time of growing up, I was like, if I had a brother, it would be much easier. And it talks about struggle, no pain, no gain. And all this struggle, I've been able to make it. And I'm still here, even without the label. I'm still forcing through to make it. So it just talks about my persistent spirit. No pain, no gain for me.
Do you think that just before we play Shika, do you think, sir, our labels are also not understanding the women and how to manage our women?
For me, it's not even not understanding. It's actually the thing with, I'll go back to the culture. They want to control everything. But for a woman to get this level, you should know that she knows what she's
already
about.
Knows exactly
where she even wants to go. So sometimes they should trust that the person listen. But it shouldn't be like, because we are men and we want to, that kind of thing. It shouldn't be like that.
I like that.
So I understand that sometimes the label, they did so much for me. But if I had to leave, it was just because of creativity and those kind of things. It was just minor, but for me, it was very important to me.
As you're talking, I'm just seeing you, in a crowd with a whole orchestra, with Watadi Bia flow, a jazzy night. Oh my God! But I think say choose to will be have the money problem than the no money problem. Shika by Abiana Music. Abiana, here for na yebenya enyum way.
So Bia or Shebisa, see Shika, download Shika, stream Shika on all digital platforms. Just go straight to AudioMac, YouTube, go to iTunes, everywhere that you think they sell music. Just type ABIANA Abiana and then Shika SHIKA Shika, and then you get it. And if you're watching me, I know the followers. Please do follow my Facebook.
And subscribe. Says YouTube.
Yes.
Yes, subscribe.
Abiana Music.
Where are the smartphones?
Yes, go
yes,
there
subscribe. All right, so go to YouTube, Abiana Music, and like she said,
on Instagram it's Abiana Music.
Okay.
Everywhere is Abiana Music. Twitter and Facebook is Abiana.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, but subscribe to YouTube first. Now you go other ones because I want to scan
so
yes, subscribe to YouTube first, and let's move to Instagram and Twitter, but most importantly, listen, yen support your own. Every time Biameka, we'll follow other artists from other country. She's doing amazing for your country, Ghana. Or Chimbi with me, I say, oh, ye Ghanani. You see that international artist, no? Or ye Ghanani. Into ye Kaseyano, go on YouTube, na subscribe. Call Instagram, Twitter, Abiana Music. I think so, no. Go and stream. Mentie will be phone so streaming and use that to support her. Oh, Abiana, what should we expect from your camp?
If you follow me everywhere, you will know that my concerts are coming. Yes, my concerts are coming.
Okay.
People have missed me performing and that intimate live relationship with my lovely fans.
When is it happening? Where is it happening?
The dates are not out.
Are not out yet.
But it's coming soon. I know I'm having one in October, I'm having one in November, I'm having one in December. So they shouldn't miss it at all.
Okay.
Come in our number. So they should follow me and just get there.
More
singles are coming.
Okay.
Yes, before my album. I know when I'm doing an album, people expect like, so it's in preparation.
All right. Follow her on social media, so that you don't miss a thing at all. Abiana, thank you very much.
Thank you so much
awesome.
for having me.
Before so your one single advice to young female musicians.
Look, stand your grounds. You should know that you have things in you that you want to come to light. No matter what someone says to deter you from achieving your goal, you should stand your ground and be resilient. Be able to bounce back and bounce back stronger.
Be able to bounce back and bounce back strongly. And it has been a lovely hangout with Abiana. Follow on social media at Abiana Music. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right.